Okay, so we have rough winds here right now. The wind is blowing like crazy. It's constant, but then all of a sudden there's a burst of wind that's extra strong, and the big tamale is being tested. Well, I did deploy the legs. I don't need all of the legs down, but I did deploy some of them, and it's doing fine. It can take the wind and it's making power as we go along. But this is not just any wind. Like Pokey, for instance, he is not even trying to be outside. I had to chase him up so I could get past him because he's got a huge tail, guys. His tail is 2 meters long, and tigers sleeping. They don't care about anything. But there was a lot of things that happened in the last 24 hours, and you have to be prepared for everything. Now I can start to explain it by we cleaned the pool, but I had the dogs running in the tigers area. And the tigers area is basically synthetic. Everything, all the grass that you see is synthetic except one small portion. But then, last night, the dogs, I just saw quite a lot of ticks on them. And they must have picked it up. This is part of my plan for the mosquito control system I have. I'll show you guys how that works. But there was ticks on the dogs. I found at least 15 that fell off from them. Because remember, I treated them about 2 weeks ago with a remedy, a tick control remedy. So yeah, they picked it up inside the tiger's enclosure. So I'm waiting for the tigers to get up. It's, well, 2 o'clock already, and tigers hasn't gotten up yet. So I'm waiting on them to get up. Fabrizio, found a tick on him last night as well. He was treated as well. So it's difficult. There's certain things now that summer is approaching that is making it difficult. Fridges are all on. We do switch them off sometimes to just get them to defrost a little so we can easily get the food out. Now, there's a lot of stuff happening here, but big tamale making power, making 3.3 kilowatts, and we're using 3.3, let's say 3 kilowatts. I connected straight off the grid, so we don't need any power from the grid during the day at all. But I can feel it is a warm day. It's now and then using a little bit of amps from the batteries, but the batteries are full. So yeah, it's a thing that needs to be controlled. Everything over here needs to be controlled. If you thought you could have a house like this with pets, with tigers, with electricity, with water, with all kinds of things, with big paintings on the wall, there's a system for that. It's not just going to stay there, and that's dangerous. Those paintings are dangerous. If they fall down, they can break your foot. And there's wind, and there is trees, and there is, well, nature. Feeling now it's perfect. And then you still have the tigers and things around them, like the jungle gym, that you have to keep an eye on and control and make sure that it stays usable and safe. it is a busy life. It is just getting up in the morning and making sure that things are okay is a job. It is not that you just don't do anything. Layla, this is not the time now to come and bark. He's coming to say hi. Layla! Morning, Diego. I need to check you guys. I need to treat you guys for ticks. Because I know you have them around here. I know they are here, my boy. And I don't see anyone on you right now, but I know they are there. So let me just get her in the house. She's making a noise, Diego. But yeah, I haven't seen Enzo yet. He's still sleeping. No, get back. Enzo, where are you? But I have to treat them. I've got the stuff. I usually do it on the other side because I have to get my hand in and squirt it in the neck area. Benny, you had about 5 ticks on you. And I think it's because he's shorter. The ticks didn't have such a huge distance to climb. That's the truth. That's the truth. But yeah, I can tell you guys that things change really quickly around here. I had to be ready for those ticks. I didn't know when they were going to show up, but I knew they were going to show up. And it took years. It took at least 10 years to realize that. Look at all these little leaves falling from the tree. It smells delicious over here, guys. That's the only word I can describe it. It smells delicious. It is a sweet, sweet flavor. It's amazing. But yeah, I did clean up that tree over there. Okay, you see the branches you see is the one in front of it actually. This one still needs to be cleaned up. I'll be doing that pretty soon. But yeah, we've got this wind, and the big tamale is not easy to just leave it there. Oh, there's Enzo. Are you up, Enzo? Are we going to treat you guys? Are we going to put that stuff on your necks? Yeah. Yes, you must come around so we can put it on. How's your shoulder? Diego? Yeah, these two, they had their fight, but it wasn't a real fight. It was just a little dispute they had. Come on, let me see, Enzo. I know you've got a few ticks on you. I have seen them. We have to get you guys treated today. Yeah, guys, it's a full-time job. I know there's a lot of people that ask me for advice on how to become a YouTuber. Guys, this is not the way to do it. I just want to make that clear. This is not about a YouTube channel. This is about living a life. And I just happen to also put it on YouTube. But if you're going to start a YouTube channel and you think you have to get tigers and all kinds of animals to do that, you are making a grave mistake. Yeah, I don't usually use that word grave. It's a French word. C'est très grave. It's very serious. That's what it means. So don't do it, guys. Don't do it for that reason. Pokey, takes that wind. I can't believe how he can control that long tail in this wind. It is amazing. The water's still running into the pool. It's nice and clean. Diego just smelling some leaves there in his little forest. The water is clean. Their favorite toy is in the water. They're going to swim a little later. But I just wanted to get this straight. Do not think that you are going to start a YouTube channel and then build a zoo house for the YouTube channel. That's not the way that would work. There is so much that is going on here. Guys, just the Porsche alone, I got that in 1997 already. I totally rebuilt it and everything. Don't think for one moment that this is just going to arrive because you have a YouTube channel. The BMW, I bought that when things were going great. And I thought, well, I need to have a reliable car that suits the YouTube channel, but that I also like. And I bought that before, well, 4 years ago. It's still brand new. It's perfect. It's amazing. I love it to bits. But this is not, oh, it's locked. But this is not why you start a YouTube channel. These things had to actually be here first. And then you start to do that. I'm now working on a little button that I want to have in there. It's on a remote control at the moment for the exhaust bypass to make it louder and softer. Because it's got a V8. Oh, I didn't open it. It's got a Alice turbo motor in it. And that little box did break down the other day, so it is not working properly at the moment. The Porsche is working great. It's just the adjustment on the exhaust sound. Those are things, little things that takes up your time. I got up so late this morning because I only went to sleep at 3 o'clock this morning. Hey, come on. Diego, where's those sticks? I am going to chase you into the house, dainty. Why do you guys have to make such a noise? But you have to understand that this was first a lifestyle, and then it became a YouTube channel, and not the other way around. Don't make that mistake. I have really put a lot of effort into the YouTube channel as well. For many years. We're talking at least for 10 years. And guys, it took 5 years before the YouTube channel actually started to help. So don't do that. I know a lot of people get onto my channel, new people, and they see a channel and everything looks great, but there's so much behind this, so much that's making it really difficult. So I am going to advise you not to do what I do. Enjoy the channel, watch the channel, because you're supporting me. You are actually making this happen now, because it wasn't possible before. It was when I still had a business and everything, but that quickly went out the door as real life started to show itself it's impossible over here to do business anymore. It does not work. And even if you think it works, you're making a mistake. It doesn't work. It's a question of time, then it will show itself that it doesn't work. So the YouTube channel is what's keeping us going at the moment. And not only that, that is not enough to keep everything going. The donations that I do receive is making the difference. That is what is making all of this possible. So I am willing to give all the information I have. I don't mind sharing that information, which would take someone at least 30 to 40 years of intense studying throughout their life to get to a point to where I give this information out free. But I need the support, and I appreciate the support, and it is what it is now. It is a house in South Africa with great weather that is almost sufficient enough to just keep on going all by itself, that is providing a living area for, well, I'm just gonna rather say 150 animals. And I'm just a very small part of this. So yeah, we need that support, and without it, it almost, guys, you don't, I wish I could tell you how close it came to losing it all. It was there, it was a thing. It changed my view on everything for the rest of my life. And a few people, very few, saved this whole thing. And I would rather get $1 from a lot of people than one person needing to help out a lot, because I think it's just a little unfair. And yeah, you tend to work and you've got 1,000, almost 2,000 videos on YouTube, and you think it's going to be there forever, it's going to keep on making money, it's going to support everything. Yeah, don't think that way. So I'm going to leave it right there, but I have got some things that I still have to take care of. But I have to take care of these two boys today to make sure there's no ticks on them and around this area. So yeah, let me get going. I just thought I'd throw that out there, but don't make the mistake and think that this is just a thing that I do and it is all sunshine and roses. It is not what people always think it is. Diego, he's so friendly towards the dog, and the dog is so cautious of him. But that's respect. There you see Dainty with respect. Okay, he's drinking water. But yeah, it is not what new people think it is. Don't do this. Well guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope that you can understand what I mean. It would be great if you can understand. And I'll see you guys pretty soon. Thanks for watching. Like always, have a great day.